Hey everybody, I'm going to show you guys how to do some formatting, some graphing, create a formula called a count if, and then also use some formulas to make our life a little easier. We are designing this CAM project for IED class, and there's all kinds of different parts. So what we're doing is all of the students have submitted either a yes, they'd like to make the part, or no, they're going to not put it together. I'm offering it for extra credit this year, and then we have the different parts that we need to do. So what we're going to do first is highlight the C column, and the reason why A and B are hidden just because of names and things. So we're going to highlight the C column, we're going to go to Formatting, Conditional Formatting, and what I want to do is I'm going to change this cell if to say text is exactly, and we'll put the words yes and please there, and I'm going to change this to colorful fill of bright green, and now I can kind of see who wants to build the box for the CAM project. I'm going to hit X on that. So there's our first thing. We can see there's a lot of people. So when you're adding up things, it's pretty easy if you have a small list. We've got 100 and some students here, or almost 100 students. We need to find out how many people want to actually build this. So instead of going through and counting all the greens, which we could do, it would take a while, we're going to go right here in number of CAM project kits. We're going to click on the cell right below that, which is I4. We're going to hit the equals and say count if. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to type in, I want this range, so capital C2, and then colon C, and I'm going to put in like 300, just in case more students start adding to my Google Sheet. I'm going to put a comma, and then I'm going to quote and put yes, space, please. The capitalization does matter. I'm going to close the quote, close the parentheses, hit enter, and it counts it. Now I don't have to. Saving a lot of time there. All right. So next thing we're going to do is figure out how many of the different CAMs we need to 3D print. So I'm going to highlight the F column. I'm going to hit chart. Look at that. It does it for me. Well, that was easy. We can kind of hover over it. It'll tell us which is which. Looks like a lot of people want to go with the pair cam for the first one. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to move it down below everything else. All right. I'm going to click on G and insert graph. And then the second cam that people want, the popular one, is the snail cam. Just out of curiosity. So that's 16. All right. So I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to put this right next to here. So one way I could figure this out is I could add, the pair cam and the other pair cam and figure it all out. But let's let the computer do the work for you. So we are going to hit equals under the number of pair cams. We're going to first count the F column, then we're going to count the G column, and then we're going to add them up. So let the computer do that for you. So I'm going to hit equals, count, if, all one word, click on it, and our range is the F column. We want F, we're going to start with F2, which is right there, colon, and then F, I'm going to put 300 again. Just a huge number. I know we only go to like 95, comma, sorry, and then I'm going to put in quotes, pair, cam, end quote. Make sure all the capitalization works, and it looks like we've got 23 there. Now if we scroll down and we click on that, that matches up. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this 23, and I'm going to go to, I call this the smart corner, that blue corner right there. I'm going to move it to the right, and it counts 14. Now if I double click on this, it actually did G2 to G300. This is my G column. It did it for me. That's great. Now I'm simply going to add those up. So I'm going to go equals, click there, hit equals. I'm going to click on this 23 plus 14. Now you'll notice I'm not typing in the 23 or the 14. I'm going to hit enter. That way, if a student changes their mind, I'm going to pick on Colin here, and all of a sudden he changes his mind to yes, it color codes it for me, it adds it for me, and then also if he clicks a pair cam, look at this, it adds it for me also. So it adds that up. Okay? I'm going to delete those. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this, copy, and I'm going to come down here to snail, number of snail cams. I'm going to paste that. We've got to change some code in here. So if I go here and I go number and I click on it, right up here, we want to change this to F2 to F300. And we want to change the word pair to snail. And I'd like to do the same thing there. Actually, I'll just delete it. I'll grab this, and I'm going to grab that blue corner and move it over. Just to double check. Let's see, this is snail cam right here. G2 to G300, snail cam, that's perfect. And now I want to add those up. So I go equals, click on I10 plus J10, hit enter, and we've got 29 of those. All right, please do eccentric cam very same way. All right, it looks like I have to do 37 pair cams, 29 snail cams, 20 eccentric cams, and 19 hex cams, so I better start 3D printing some things right now. All right, now let's figure out how many guides we need. So we need 2 guides for every kit. So I'm going to hit equals here. I'm going to come up here to this 52, and it's I4. I'm going to hit enter. And I need 2 of those for every 1 kit. So we're going to make this multiplication. So I'm going to hit equals. I'm going to click on I19. I'm going to hit the times, the 2, hit enter. I've got 104 there. And then the number of handles that I'll need equals, again, the number of kits I need. I need 1 kind of handle or crank for every part. And I'm just going to hit equals. Put that there. So number of cams, we need that is going to be equal to our number of kits. Those are about 6 inches each. So we want to equal this times this. So I need 312 inches. I'm going to make this into feet. So I'm going to click on this and hit divide by 12. So I'm going to need about 26 feet of dowel rods. That's a lot. We're going to hit equals for the side parts, number of kits. So again, 52 again, equals 52 times, and click on that. So I need 104 sides. I'm going to click on, we need 52 backs, and we're going to equal, and we need 52 top parts. So now I know how many backs and sides. It sure looks like we need to start lasering and 3D printing. You've got your charts there. Thanks for following along. Make sure that you hit turn in on our Google Classroom. Thanks.